I'm on here because I want to talk about ignorance. Okay. Before I go on, I just want to say if I go off and I curse, then you have a few minutes right now, a few seconds, whatever, to just stop this video and go somewhere else because I'm fixing to go off. Like real talk. Okay. First and foremost, my mother she basically told me that she had someone on the phone, you know, that wanted to talk to me, and this person was first cousin, uncle, whomever of mine. Now, mind you, I don't know who this person is at all, you know. So I get on the phone and I hear this voice saying to me, you know, hello, and I was like, you know, hello, how are you doing, blah blah whatever, and it's nice to meet you. And then I get, wait a minute, we need to talk, okay? So this person proceeds to tell me, you know what I'm saying, that they don't like the way that I sound. I'm supposed to be a woman, and my lifestyle, okay, is not what God intended it to be. I'm supposed to be a man, and I need to work upon everything that's going on with me. Okay, first and foremost, let me just say it like this, like real motherfucking talk on the real. First of all, I am, and I'm getting tired of just saying this goddamn shit. I am a transgender woman. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because this guy that was saying this to me said that I am a feminine guy. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't like what I was talking about, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, first and foremost, if you don't know what transgender is, then I'm gonna need you to educate yourself and stop being so fucking ignorant. Okay? Wikipedia that motherfucking word, or what you can better do, you know, since you want to talk bullshit, is go read a book on it, get a dictionary, and find that word. Transgender and transgenderism. Those are two words for you. Okay? Secondly, you tell me that where I'm going at and how I'm going, you know, I'm hell and all this or whatever, you don't like what I'm doing. First and foremost, how the fuck you gonna sit up here and say some shit to me about you not liking what I do? But here it is, you know, you're locked up in motherfucking jail because you raped an elderly woman, without her consent, okay? And then you killed this woman, okay? First and foremost, you tell me, and anybody that's like me, that we're going to hell because what we're doing is not right and all this other shit. But here it is, you're locked up because you have committed a crime. You have murdered someone, you have raped this person, and you did it without their consent. What kind of shit is that? But you got the audacity to tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Okay, let me just tell you this, like for real, I cannot stand this bullshit. When you sit up here and you come to me and you tell me that what I'm doing is wrong, I'm going to hell, what you need to do is look at the shit that you're doing before you sit up here and say some shit about me. And you need to ask yourself, is your role so squeaky clean that you can make that judgment about me? And 9 times out of 10, it ain't. Okay, so first and foremost, what I can say to you is sit on the motherfucking rotate, and I don't give a fuck what you say. Like real talk, I do not like you. I just really don't like your ass. And the reason why is not because it's not you, the person, it's the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit has been taught to you, and it's been taught to you, and you passed it down and down, so you feel like you don't like what I do. But I can be ignorant and say, you know what, I don't like motherfucking rapists, I don't like murderers, I don't like bitches that hit on elderly women. That's ignorant as hell. But see, you judge me because of the way how I sound and how I talk and all this whatever. And like I said in my last video, I'm a work in progress. I know that I do a lot of self-evaluation with myself, and I know that I'm not perfect. But what I am not is ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And you are very motherfucking ignorant for saying some bullshit like that to me on real. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand bitches that do that damn shit. Because honestly, how I feel about it is, you sit up here and you come to me and you tell me that you don't like nothing about what I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about a point of me caring about what people think. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said in my previous video, you know, I'm going to get to that point where I just don't give a fuck no more about what nobody else think or what they say about me. And when I get to that point, I'm going to be all right. The thing is you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So for you to just say something like that, that to me It's just crazy. And then you say you love me. No, the fuck you don't, bitch. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you got a strange motherfucking way of showing it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, how I feel about it is, I'm not gonna even want to be around you. I'm not gonna even want to know that you exist. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Because you came off to me on the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And because of your ignorance that has been taught to you, I feel like I don't even want to have nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? And why would you give a fuck? Because like you said, you know what I'm saying? You don't like my lifestyle going into this subject, which I'm going to correct you with. And why would you care? Secondly, or am I on third? I don't know. As far as you saying that you don't like my lifestyle, first and foremost, I cannot stand that shit when people say that. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is not no lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand motherfuckers that sit up there and say bullshit like that and then try to make it seem as though I'm being my true, authentic self. That they think it's just a phase. They think it's just like this light switch. You hear that? See how it's off and it's on, off, on. No, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? If this was a phase to me, let me tell y'all dumb, ignorant ass bitches something. If this was a motherfucking phase to me, I would have already known that. You know what I'm saying? And I would have, when stupid ass ignorant people would tell me, you should be a boy, you should do this and you should do that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care what you think. I would do that my damn self. And I would say, you know what? Self, you need to not do this because what you're doing right now ain't kicking it with you, and you don't feel comfortable in this state. You don't feel good about yourself. You're depressing yourself. You're trying to live a lifestyle, as you say, and you're trying to do this to yourself, and you're not feeling good about yourself. So what you need to do is check what's going on with you and change it. But because, I've already done that with myself years ago, you know what I'm saying? I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm being who I am. You know what I'm saying? And it's really crazy to me how people think that because I don't sound like a boy, I don't walk like a boy, I don't do anything like a boy, that I should be a boy because I was born male. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you know anything about transgenderism or transgender, you would know, you know what I'm saying, that it's all in here and not down here. But you're too ignorant to even look at that and accept that, because to you, your dumbass think that I'm supposed to live my life according to you and do what you say do. And it kills me how y'all do that. And then what gets me is the next phase, when y'all dumb ass bitches say shit like, well, you know what? God don't like this. God don't like what you're doing and all this or whatever. But bitch, you just murdered a motherfucker. You just raped him. Do you think God likes what you do? But then because I'm being who I am, you think that God is looking down on me? Oh, but I guess you think that because you locked up and incarcerated that you serving your time. You might be serving it earthly wise, real talk, but you still got to be held accountable for that shit. So, I mean, if you gonna come to me, you know what I'm saying? Know what you fucking saying. Like, for real. And I'm not trying to judge you. It's just the fact, this is shit that you said to me. You know what I'm saying? Within like 15 minutes of just talking to you. You just went on and on and on. And I'm just like, whoa, bitch, really? Did this motherfucker just try me? Like, real talk. This bitch just tried me. So, when you sit up here and you say stuff like, you don't like my lifestyle and all this other bullshit or whatever, you ain't got to like what I do. But this is my life. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it at all, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I can flip the script and say, well, you know what? I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because now I got to worry about, with my grandma or somebody elderly, if your ass gonna just get a flashback and want to beat the hell out of her and rape her. You know what I'm saying? And or kill her. You know what I'm saying? You see how ignorant that sounds? It sounds really stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm going to be a bigger person and a better person, you know what I'm saying? Then I would say, you know what? I don't know what caused you to do that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, that's between you, you know what I'm saying, and the higher power or God or whomever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? I have no right to sit up and judge you and tell you who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because that person that you once was in the past, that might not be you now. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that people don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? With anybody that's transgender, they think that you're supposed to be this person. You know what I'm saying? This old person that they once knew, because it makes them feel comfortable. It makes them feel like they can be comfortable around you and they can accept that. But as soon as they see you being and walking in your own truth, then people don't want to see that. They feel what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like, oh, well, you know what? You're more acceptable when you, Tamika, was a girl and you know, had boyfriends and all this or whatever. But now that you're T, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do that. I can't be around you. You know what I'm saying? You might bring diseases and stuff. I can't have you around my kids and all. Like, that's straight up ignorance. That's stupid as hell. And that shit is taught from a little bitty baby and on up. And what kills me is what you doing when you sit up and you teach a little kid some shit like that. All that does is break that kid down. It makes them feel like they don't have no confidence. It makes them feel like they don't have no self-esteem. It makes them feel like they don't belong in the world. It would depress them. You know what I'm saying? They won't be full. They won't be accepting. You know what I'm saying? They won't be amazing peoples because of your ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And it kills me because I see little kids now, you know, and really good kids are rare, like so rare to find. But nowadays you have kids that's cursing, that's on these damn cell phones, you know what I'm saying? That's texting, they have Facebooks and all this other MySpace or whatever, Twitter and all this or whatever. What is a little kid doing on there? What is a little kid doing on a like worldwide social network? Like, why are you on there, bitch? You're supposed to be, you know, your parents, not calling the kids bitch, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm wrong for saying like that because I'm not meaning like that. What I'm saying is little kids are supposed to be little kids. They're supposed to be out in the world, you know, because when I was growing up, my childhood, even though it was a lot, you know what I'm saying, at least I can say one of the memories, some of the memories that I can remember is us going outside, us playing, us, you know, doing things, you know, and it's just like what my baby said, you know, you don't see kids out here playing and all this other whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're not out here, you know, playing in the bicycles and playing baseball and all that whatever, you know, because people are becoming really lazy, you know, and that's a whole nother topic. But you know, back to the subject, what it is it's just ignorance. You know what I'm saying? All of what I'm basically saying to you is things that were taught. You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is taught from a little child. You know what I'm saying? Up until, you know, up until you turn wrong. You know what I'm saying? If ignorance was never taught in this world, no one would ever hate anybody. No one would ever have anything bad or negative to say about you because it would not even exist. There would be acceptance, equality, you know, tranquility. All these peaceful, positive words would only exist. You know what I'm saying? And it kills me how a lot of people sit up there and they want to judge you and criticize you and say that what you're doing is wrong. But then when you flip the script on them and you try to tell them what they doing wrong, they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? The loudest ones in the bunch, all them barking and shit or whatever, on the inside, they just hurt. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like what my girl Pam told me, hurt people hurt people. And it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why you're speaking so damn loud is because you hurt inside. You ain't got to like what the fuck I do. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not living my life for you or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Just like you're not living your life for me, and you don't have to be held accountable for what you do. I mean, well, you do for yourself, but I don't have to be held accountable for that shit that you do. Just like you ain't got to be held accountable for the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. It's real funny. You know, I make these videos because I like to make a difference in someone's life. Me being transgender is one aspect of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's not the whole aspect of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am a work in progress. Yes, I have a lot that I have to learn about myself. Yes, there are a lot of things about me that I need to work upon. But one damn thing that I can say is I love me. And if you don't love me, then that's your damn problem. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I cannot live my life worrying about what the fuck you think. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that he got me with was when he said, you know, we don't have gays and he she's in our family. Since when? When? In the new millennium? I mean, because when that world comes, then you let me know. You know what I'm saying? But, since you sitting up here talking about we don't have it in our family, you surrounded around it. Because with you being locked up, you cannot tell me that you don't see that shit in there. Yeah, I do watch that. And I know somebody that has been in that situation before, and yes, they are in there. So don't act like they are not in there, okay? Like I have said before, we're like rats and roaches. We're everywhere, okay? So me personally, I don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop all this ignorant ass mentality, and we need to start spreading love and positivity. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't like what the fuck I do? I don't give a fuck. Look at my face. Do I give a fuck? No, I don't. I really don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You got to live your life for you, and I got to live mine for me. You know what I'm saying? I know what, at the end of the day, I know that I love me, and I know who makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? And you have to love yourself. And any of my cupcakes out here, if you have people out here that's telling you straight up what you're doing is wrong, and they saying the stuff that you've just heard me say, you know what I'm saying? Don't pay them any mind. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't live your life at the end of the day. Only you are going to be stuck with you at the end of the day. And you only have one life to live. And if them motherfuckers don't like it, then that's them. But you got to be the ones to sit up there and say, well, what makes me happy? You know what I'm saying? What do I want to do in my life? How do I want to be, represented as a person? How do I want to leave a stamp here on this earth? You know what I'm saying? Fuck what people say, because people going to say whatever they want to about you to the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? And for all them bitches that always be saying that they can put you in hell and everything like that, don't even pay them no mind, because they don't have no heaven or hell to put you in. Fuck them dumbass bitches. Shit. Girl, please. That's all I got to say. So, any of my little haters, sit on in the motherfucking rotate, because I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a damn. Real talk. Because all I'm going to do is read that shit and laugh. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's what y'all do. So I'm going to laugh at y'all ass too, because y'all whack as fuck to me. Anywho, I'm out. I love you, cupcakes. Thank you for all the love and support. And I will be back. Mwah. Yes. Remember what I said. Hell with them bitches that don't like you. Live your life. You only got one. Okay? Bye.